We are Pearadox, founded in 2014 with 60 active members and 16 mentors. We are from all 3 Pearland high schools, and this is our 2023 season, our best season yet.
So this year's game is charged up. It's comprised of a 2-minute and 30-second match of 6 robots, 3 on each alliance, competing to fill a grid with cones and cubes. So for the first 15 seconds of the match, the robot has to operate on pre-programmed instructions. And during this autonomous period, we chose to shoot cubes across the field. Each game piece scored during Auton is an additional point per game piece, so we wanted to score as many game pieces as fast as possible, and shooting seemed to be the best way to do that. After the driver gains control of the robot, we continue to score cubes by intaking them, moving them into our hopper, and shooting them onto the grid. The driver goes up to a cube, and then we have rollers on our intake to index the cube. We have a sensor that tells it how far to index into the shooter, and then we drive to score, and then we spin the shooting wheels to a certain speed that allows us to score in different positions on the grid. So another way in the game to score points is putting these cones onto basically just poles on the grid, and we have our human player put the cone onto, we call it just a shelf where the robot can grab it. We have rollers, kind of like the intake for cubes. We have rollers that grab the cone, and we just carry it all the way over to the grid. So at the end of the match, the robots have to balance on, it's called the charge station. So it's essentially just an unstable platform, and each robot can weigh up to like 130 pounds. So we have 3 of these robots. Some of them can move sideways, some of them can, only drive slowly. So all 3 robots, the more robots balancing is more points.
After a hard build season of 7 weeks, we competed at our first district event in Belton, Texas. After our qualifying matches, we finished 5th place and then went on to be picked by the First Team Alliance. We swept the competition, winning the event and the Impact Award. The Impact Award is the most prestigious award in FIRST. It is won by being the exemplary team for others. It includes your outreach, being an example of STEM in your community, FIRST, and worldwide.
At our second event in Aldine, Texas, we finished 11th after our qualification matches and were picked by the 5th Alliance for playoffs.
One rule of the game is that the robot is only allowed to launch game elements when part of the robot is within a specified zone. So we use this 4-foot carbon fiber rod to legally be in the zone, and that extends our shooting range so we can cycle faster.
During playoffs, we advanced through the upper bracket, beating the number 1 ranked team in Texas in a match and making it all the way to the finals, where we became event finalists. On top of being finalists, we also won the Creativity Award for our design on our robot, which was our carbon fiber rod.
So after our first 2 district events, we qualified for the state championships where we competed against 80 teams across Texas and New Mexico. We finished qualifications ranked 27th, but we were the 5th best performing robot in our division, and we were picked to be on the 5th alliance. And then overall in our division, we finished 3rd place. At the state championships, we also won the Impact Award, which helped us double qualify for the World Championships.
And our final Impact Award for this year goes out to Team 5, 4, 1, 4.
So from winning the Impact Award and finishing 3rd in our division, we were ranked 7th in our state.
After ranking 7th in the States, we made our 5th Worlds appearance.
All right. Ooh. Look. I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow. Here I go, coming. I can't ever stop. I'm a tour de force running. Get me to the top. I don't need an invitation. I'm about to start a celebration. Let me in. Brought a good time plus some friends. Turn it up loud past 10. Turning up the crowd when I hit them with the pow. Yeah, the party never ends. Cause if you want that, whoa, I can give you more. Come on, yeah, let's go.
After finishing our qualification matches 8 and 2, competing against 78 other teams from around the world in our division, we ranked 11th and became an alliance captain for the first time in Pearadox history.
Right now, we got that. Turn it up loud.
In playoffs, we made it all the way to semifinals, finishing 4th in our division.
First Robotics is more than just building robots. Our team also won the Impact Award twice, in which we won both at the state and district level. The Impact Award is about promoting STEM in our community. One of the ways that we won this award is by promoting STEM within these robotics competitions. We hosted 3 conferences: Girls Get Together, Billy Black Builders, and Safe Spaces in STEM.
Give you more. Come on, yeah, let's go.
All in all, we had our best season ever, winning our first event and winning the Impact Award twice.
We got